Eagles look like they jumped. Oh, there's a fumble. But I think Abington got back on the ball. Yes, they did. Going to be a 2nd down and 10. Ball rests in the Eagles' 14-yard line. Okay, we got 1 minute and 8 seconds, 1 minute and 7 seconds. Clock's running. Out of the huddle comes Abington. Double tight, I formation, flanker left. It's going to be a pitch to Butterfield. Going wide to the outside. He's got yardage. Turns it up and gains about 8 yards. Whoa, he's down to the Eagles. I would say the 6-yard line. I thought we had him boxed in there.
So did I. Once again, great second effort. And for those of you who might have missed a little bit of the game, that was just a tape change. This game has been going on for over 2 hours so far, and our technology just lets us record 2 hours. So if we've missed anything...
All right, we got 3rd down and 2, down in the Eagles' 6-yard line. Majors is the quarterback. Double tight, flanker left, I formation. Majors takes the ball, hands off to Butterfield. Nice defense by the Eagles. I don't think he gained much at all. They tried to run off left tackle, and the defense was there. 3 Eagles converged on him. It's 4th down and still about 2 yards to go. Timeout for Abington. This definitely is the key play of the football game when time is resumed.
And once again, we see exactly the same situation we saw a few minutes ago. Both coaches come out and the entire team gets around them.
Tony, this might be the longest high school football game I've seen.
Yeah, I was mentioning we've just had a tape change a minute ago. I hope we didn't miss any critical plays. If we did, we'll attempt to recap them before we go off the air.
I think the only thing we missed was Majors on the 4th down and a foot, took it for a quarterback sneak, made the 1st down, and then we picked it up from there.
With 40 seconds remaining on the clock, this football game has gone on for over 2 hours already.
Well, Tony, I'm going to put you in the coach's seat. 4th down, 3 yards to go. The ball's on the Norristown 6-yard line, 21-14, 40 seconds to go. What are you going to do?
Well,
you're the coach.
I think the situation you're going to find, I don't think we're going to throw because Lee is not in. And so I think they're going to just attempt to run that belly series with the new quarterback in there. And the option.
Oh, that's what I look for. The option keep. Let's see what happens. All right, out of the huddle they come. It's do or die for Abington. Double tight, flanker left. Wishbone, looked like a man moved. Yes, they got backfield in motion. He made the 1st down, but they got motion. They had backfield in motion. It's going to cost them 5 yards. They carried the ball on a wishbone down to the Norristown 2.5-yard line, but they're going to be penalized 5 yards. Left halfback, Tony, went in motion.
And this is the same situation that Abington seems to have put themselves in all game. They do something very good, and then they counter it by penalizing themselves.
Once again, a young team like Doug Moister said, they have all underclassmen mostly.
Well, all right, let's see what happens. Now, once again, the situation, they're 5 yards back. He's got to throw now.
It's 4th down and about, well, he still can get a 1st down. It's 4th and about 8.
Now,
the ball's on the 11, what's that? The 11-yard line, 12-yard line maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, out they come. This is their last chance, 23 seconds. Wishbone set, flanker left. Quarterback takes the ball. Oh, it's going to be a halfback throw. Oh, my goodness. Halfback was looking to throw the ball.
That's exactly.
Nobody was open, and the Eagles' defense played it beautifully and tackled them, and the Eagles take over with
9 seconds left on the clock.
You can't ask for a better finish.
You can't. Roger Grove is a very happy coach right now, but this ball game has gone down to the wire.
It was nip and tuck all the way.
Would be interesting to speculate. That's it. The ball game is over.
Game's over. Eagles 21, Abington 14, and Coach Grove wins his 4th game of the season. We go to 4-6. Let's pick up the fight song. Tony, I have to say, no disgrace by either side. An exciting football game. You can take your hats off to Abington coming back in the second half like they did, and you got to take your hats off to the Eagles on their defense on that last set of plays. I wonder what would have happened if Lee remained in the ball game.
That's what I think is going to be talked about in lunchrooms by both these teams all week long. If Lee had been there, would they have maybe thrown that time without having to pitch it back to the halfback who kind of did that half attempt to throw?
Well, we had good coverage.
We did have very good coverage.
Preggy, the tight end, deep in the end zone, and we had him covered, and we had great pursuit on the defense.
And you know what I found interesting in this game? The first half seemed all Norristown. Norristown took the ball, seemed to be able to run from tackle to tackle almost at will. Second half came out, and it was all Abington.
Right, you're right. Well, fans, next week's a big one. Last game of the season, Central Bucks West. You know, they're number 1 in the whole area in Pennsylvania, I think. They were the champions of Pennsylvania last year. They're undefeated. If they win, I think they play tomorrow afternoon. If they win tomorrow afternoon, they'll come here undefeated, and it'll be a great opportunity for Norristown to
And this will be the first time in, I think, 3 years that we will play them on our field.
I think so, yeah.
So we'll maybe have a little bit of a home field advantage over there.
Should be a great one.
All right.
Well, listen, I'll see you next week then.
It's been a lot of fun. Once again, I'm Tony Coya.
John Savino.
And we want to remind you to stay tuned to other broadcasts on this cable channel. Thank you for listening.
Tony, we were...